The idea of getting what you want when you want it is dominating. It's the idea behind the explosion of startups offering services to store music, files, and documents in the cloud. One of those is Dropbox, and it's uploading 200 million files every day. Our Cris Valerio joins us from San Francisco with the CEO of Dropbox, Drew Houston. Cris?
That's right, Margaret. Thank you so much. Drew, we really appreciate having you here today. So let me just get into these numbers. You have 25 registered million users,
yes,
and 200 million files uploaded every day. You run a freemium model. So how many of those customers are actually paid customers versus the free customers?
We don't actually break out the details on the number of paid customers, but I mean, the paid plan's been really popular and glowing.
Well, how about this? Let me ask you this. You've seen this massive increase. Has the increase in users mirrored the increase in paid users that you've seen? So do you have any idea of what percentage growth the paid users have been?
I mean, the growth in paid users has basically been the same as the growth in the.
So more than 100% growth in paid users.
Absolutely.
So let's get in a little bit into this kind of space that we're talking about.
Sure.
So when we think about the idea of innovation in cloud services, a lot of it's coming from the consumer-facing front, right? Something for the individual versus the business or the team. A lot of your competitors and a lot of big companies are using that idea as well to reach a business audience.
Sure.
Dropbox though wants to reach the consumer. Why are you focusing, or why are you perhaps limiting yourself to just that?
I wouldn't say we're limiting ourselves to the consumer, but I think people need something like Dropbox both at home and at work, and they maybe start using it at home and then bring it into the office.
Amazon, Apple is reported are going to get into this space. Fundamentally, those are also consumer-facing companies. How do you expect to compete with them?
Well, I think that what people love about Dropbox is that it's really easy to use, and companies of all shapes and sizes have been interested in our space for a long time, but I think we've really just been more focused, and I think some of the stuff going on with Amazon and Apple is really related to iTunes in the cloud and that kind of market.
So Drew, I guess, you have to think about it though, right? It's something that you guys think about. Not only do you have competitors in the startup space, but you have these huge companies coming in offering perhaps even more space than you can offer. So when you think of scaling a company and growing what you've grown, how do you factor that in?
I mean, we've always expected that we're not going to be the only one in this space, but I think we've come a long way just by staying more focused and again making a product that people love.
Security's been brought up as an issue before with Dropbox, and I don't want to ask you about the specifics of the security, but what I do want to ask is how much of your budget do you guys, and percentage-wise, do you dedicate to, or people, employees, to beefing up security?
Well, I mean, it's something that's top of mind for our users, and it's top of mind for us. And we have a lot of smart people who have been working on this problem for a long time. So it's some of the smartest people we knew at MIT who all had security backgrounds.
Last question here, quickly. Expanding internationally, 50 employees, 5 countries you guys are in. What percentage of your registered users right now are globally?
So it's more than half our users outside the U.S. and paying users in 175 countries.
Excellent. Drew Houston, the co-founder and CEO of Dropbox. Thank you so much.
Thanks.